It's working?
Well, we are officially completely out of split firewood. I went and cut up an old pallet so we can get started this morning, but I think today we need to split more wood. What do you guys think? Is this cheating or is this smart? I think it's official that spring has sprung. My allergies are going crazy from all the pollen in the air. So bear with me today with my voice. I'm trying to get it back for you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. Riley and I have spent about a year now building our dream property off-grid in North Idaho. Winter is over. We are so happy about that. Now that spring is here, we are ready to start working outside again, and we have some big projects planned. But before we can do all of that, we need to get things a little straightened up around here.
I left things down here in absolute mess last night, so before we can get started, I have some cleanup to do.
Oh my gosh. The plan for today started yesterday when we made a trip to town to pick up something very exciting. Okay, shoes. Not a good sign. The tires are spinning and we are not moving.
I think we need to go a little faster than that.
Oh, we're going faster.
Oh yeah, no problem.
We had to come to town to pick up something really exciting.
Karen, thank you so much for the wood splitter. I can't wait to put this thing to the test.
Thanks, Mom. We're picking it up now, but we have a problem.
I didn't bring the 2-inch hitch with me, so we have to load it in the bed of the truck. Awesome. Oh.
And now that we're back, it's time to get this thing unloaded. Riley has kind of a crazy idea for how he wants to unload it. I'm a little bit skeptical, but
It's gonna work.
Only one way to find out.
Now. Yeah.
Riley thinks it's gonna clear. I'm a little bit skeptical. We're about to find out. Are you okay?
That went as well as it possibly could have. That still didn't go well.
This is a multi-step process. We had to unload it so we can move the truck. Now we need to move the truck so we can move our porta potty so that we can move this again. Man, are you ready?
Yeah. You just need to pull harder. Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, now go. Boone, what do you think of this operation? Yeah, huh?
It's working? I wish we'd known this sooner, but it's only $85 a month to have a porta potty out here, which means we don't have to take the camper to town to dump it anymore. We can just use this as our bathroom. So that is amazing. But we wanted it hidden so that it's not in all of our filming, and also I just don't want to look at a porta potty, so I think this will work well. Now it's time, finally, to split wood. This is going to be a little tricky. We didn't know what size stove we were getting when we cut these rounds last year, and we made a lot of them too long. They have to be smaller than 16 inches to fit in our stove. So a lot of these, after we split them, we have to cut them to length, which is not ideal, and we're going to be really happy when these rounds are gone. No.
Probably a good idea to check the oil too. Yeah, it's full.
Okay.
And the hydraulic fluid is full too. So fire it up. How many pulls is it gonna take?
2. 3. 4.
Maybe I don't have the choke on. Maybe that's choke on.
That is way too easy. We should have bought one of these before winter probably, but hindsight's 2020, and now this is gonna go really quick. And if we didn't have to cut them to length, this would go so fast. So in the future, it's gonna be even quicker. That is 1,000% faster. Oh, I'm yelling. That is 1,000% faster than anything else we've done so far.
And it's way easier and a lot more fun. It is louder though.
Ugh. Well, it's certainly louder than splitting by hand, but holy cow, it's so much faster, and I don't feel like I got hit by a train. This is gonna be awesome.
You're doing an awesome job, hun. All right, so we've got kindling in the cart. And that's what we were able to get done in just an hour or so this afternoon. We'll be back on it tomorrow.
We've got to run some errands in town, so we're going to call that good for today, and then I think tomorrow we will finish up all of our outdoor spring prep.
We'd like to thank Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video. We found Magic Spoon last year and it quickly became one of our favorite meals. I would say breakfast, but we end up eating it way more than just that. It has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. They're also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. So maybe you have a sweet tooth like me, or maybe you're just looking for something low-carb and high-protein with 0 grams of sugar. And great news! Magic Spoon is now adding Honey Nut to their permanent collection. Click the link below to get some Magic Spoon cereal today. You can build your very own variety box and use our code AMBITIONSTRIKES for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/AmbitionStrikes. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. And for our Canadian and British fans, Magic Spoon is now shipping to Canada and the UK.
They weren't allergies.
By the time we were done splitting wood, I was starting to feel really crummy. I spent most of yesterday in bed. By yesterday evening, I was starting to feel a little better, but now Courtney's got it.
Boo.
Oh man. Luckily we don't have a lot planned for this week, so we're just gonna take it easy and knock some little stuff off our lists.
So if you guys were following along this winter, you'll remember we had this enclosed trailer parked nicely over here, and then the snow fell on it and kind of smashed it. So we moved it away, but now that we think it's probably maybe done snowing, we're gonna move it back kind of tucked over here, and we're gonna get that car trailer tucked out of the way over there. Now that that's not muddy anymore, I think it'll leave us just a little more space to work and drive around. But it's not quite that simple. This trailer has 2 flats that we need to pull off and take to town to get repaired. We don't want to go to town while we're sick, so we're going to try to move it with the flat tires, pull them off, and then when we're no longer sick, we can take them to town to get them fixed.
Try again. All right, gotta prime it. In our last video, quite a few of you mentioned that it's likely the fuel filter head that needs a rebuild, so thank you guys for the tips. I ordered the parts and I'll try to find time soon for that repair. Step 1, undo the custom hood latch. Okay, try again. Keep going.
All right, one trailer moved part of the way. Now it's time to move the other trailer. Don't tell Riley I said this. Well, I guess he'll see it when the video's done. But he is very good at backing up a trailer, which I really appreciate because it makes stuff like this easy. Our floor jacks are in our other enclosed trailer that's parked at a friend's house right now, so we'll get those, and then we'll be able to pull these damaged tires off and get them replaced. But for now, the trailer is out of the way, and I think it'll probably stay here most of the summer. Something that Riley and Jason designed into our shed that I absolutely love is that the four-wheeler fits inside, which means we can lock it up, we can get it out of the elements, but it's also still really easy to take in and out. Okay guys, we are running out of steam, well at least I am. But we have one more thing that we'd like to get done today, and that involves these things.
Towards the end of winter, we had high-speed internet installed, but because of the snow on the ground, we ended up just running the cable across the top of the snow and deciding we'd deal with it in the spring. So we have about 200 feet of cable running from the shop up the hill that we'd like to get up into the trees so it doesn't get damaged.
I don't know if I can make it up that hill right now. Barely, we need some energy. Can you help us? If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'll remember that there was a spot on this property that really sold us on buying it, and that's the spot up here. Maybe we'll build a house up here someday, or maybe it'll just get a pergola with maybe a wood-fired hot tub, but the view up here is stunning. I kind of debated whether or not to share with you guys that we were sick. You know, us building this homestead, but being sick is part of our current battle, so we want to share that with you guys, and we're hoping that it passes quickly, but until that point, we will just be out here on our property, getting little things done. We have a wonderful support network up here of amazing people who've offered to drop us off groceries and food and supplies, so we are being well looked after. We've got the dogs to keep us company. Hopefully this will pass quickly and we can go back to building. I forget how nice the view is up here.
It is super pretty up here. These clips are actually for installing like this flat fiber optic cable, but Cody, when he installed our internet, gave some to me so that we could use them. Now we can stretch it, somewhat tight, not really tight. But
Cool. I'll put a link to the video where we recently talked about what kind of internet we're using in the camper. It's great, but it's not high speed internet. So having high speed internet up here has been a game changer for me for editing, uploading videos. It's really made things a lot easier. So a huge thanks to Conixo Internet for making this possible. It has been a game changer. Now we have to make it all the way from this tree across our road to that cedar tree over there. We'll see.
oh man,
Whoops. The good news is I don't think it came unclipped from the other tree. You got it? We weren't sure if this was going to be long enough, and it's going to be really close. But I think it's going to reach. Very nice. It definitely doesn't feel good to be sick, but it feels really good to get some things crossed off our list that we've kind of been ignoring since fall. We're going to take it easy the next few days, try to get on the mend so that we can get back to work because we've got some really exciting stuff planned for this spring.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.